mulch job, we like to make sure we get all the debris and stuff cleaned out. You come around this way and look. We like to make sure we get all the piles of everything out. Make sure everything looks good, cleaned up before we start the process. I'll show you the next step. The next step in the process is to make sure everything is edged in really nice. So you got a nice mulch to grass line. Just come in, pop it in. As you can see right here, our guys are picking up all the debris that I got for the debris piles right here. Stay tuned and I'll show you guys the next step. We have the guys go around and pick up all the debris before we start putting any mulch down. Next step in the process is to make sure we get everything preened. This is a weed preventer, not a weed control. It doesn't hurt your plants and it helps so weeds do not grow up through our mulch bed. As you can see, he's using the good ratio. Stay tuned for the next step. The next step is kind of the hardest step, and that's loading the mulch from the trailer into the wheelbarrows to get it up onto the mulch beds. When spreading mulch, there's two different methods. The method that I prefer when spreading mulch is the wax on, wax off method. Stay tuned and watch how we do it. We push the mulch down, that's the wax on, then we come through and we wax it off. If you could see down this edge right here, how smooth and level and everything is uniform, how we keep the line edge crispy. I'll show you the next method here in a second. When you're spreading mulch with your hands, you see I got a little pile built up right here. You want to push it to all the spots that aren't level and then come through like this, kind of like a moon shape. You see how it levels it all off really well and it makes it look really nice. You can look down this way. See how it keeps the edge, everything doesn't look bubbled up, it all looks one level. One last tip I want to show you guys is when you're working around trees like this, if you can get in here and show them, we like to make little valleys, little pivots in here like this. Helps for the tree growth, helps on so it don't rot, everything like that. Stay tuned, I'll show you the next method. The next method, of course, with a hard rake, or what they call a garden rake, and you just slowly bring everything back, turn your rake around, push it up, push it back, keep bringing everything back like this. Now it does a good job, but it's harder to get it level unless you know what you're doing, unless you're used to doing it. So once again, let me show you. You bring everything like this to start getting it level, flip it back around. It's like the wax on, wax off method, but with a rake. Stay tuned, I'll show you guys what it looks like. The way we make a mulch job stand out versus any other company is stuff like attention to detail, lifting up the rocks, putting mulch under it, and then putting the mulch back down. Mulching underneath the plants, putting mulch in the top, shaking it so that it looks like the plants grew through the mulch. It's the attention to detail that sets us apart from other landscape companies. The nice thing about hiring Oasis is there will always be an owner on your property paying attention to the details, making sure everything is done right and addressing all your concerns and needs. So make sure you guys like and share and are following along with Oasis, and we're looking forward to turning your yard into a
Oasis.